Assalamualaikum and good morning, Madam Yusniza. My name is Kushwa Lavender Gualapudin. My contact number is 286164.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Anas bin Rozaiman and my metric number is 286390.
Okay, today me and my friends are going to talk about Kelantan, which the theme that we choose is entertainment, and the topic is interesting food in Kelantan. Kelantan is a state located in the east coast part of Semenanjung, Malaysia. Facing the South China Sea as well as bordering Thailand, the state is known as State City Wan Kembang. As we know, Kelantan is well known for its delicious and varied food. If you are visiting there, don't miss the opportunity to try the food that there. There's a variety of traditional Kelantanese dishes that are definitely delicious and not disappointing.
Kelantan is heavily influenced by the Thai culture due to its location. Due to Kelantan's relative isolation and a largely rural lifestyle, Kelantan culture differs from the Malaysia culture in the rest of the peninsula. It is reflected in the cuisine arts and the unique Kelantanese Malay language, which is unintelligible even for some speakers of standard Malay. Kelantan has also been called Negeri Cik Siti Wang Kembang, named after one of the legendary women rulers. She also had been known as a warrior princess who ruled Kelantan over 30 years old. Although Kelantan has always been seen as a poor state due to a lack of infrastructure, you will see women there are crazy about jewelry due to their economic status. It is normal to see Kelantanese opening up restaurants or food stalls to support their living expenses. Okay, enough facts, people. Without further ado, let's check Kelantanese best food.
Example for famous food in Kelantan such as nasi kerabu, kuih akok dan petak salai. Nasi kerabu. Nasi kerabu is the rice which is blue is served with tauge, vegetables and raw cabbage. This blue color is characteristic of the flour leaf. This dish is good to eat with fried fish, grilled chicken, chicken percik, grilled meat, pepper solok, crackers, putu and sambal chili. The production of blue rice is very attractive to those who eat. Generally, the rice is made from blue-colored flowers. The ingredients needed to produce this blue rice are lemongrass, lime leaf, plain with rice, flag flowers, and blue coloring dots. The preparation of this rice is simple, which is that the rice should be washed like normal rice and mix all the ingredients that have been listed and then make the rice cook.
One of Kelantan's famous local food is laksam. Laksam is made from flat rice noodle topped with a thick fish-based coconut milk gravy and served with ulam and sambal. This is different from the usual laksa Pinang or laksa Johor. Laksam is eaten with a gravy made from fish meat and coconut milk mixed with several other condiments. The thicker the gravy, the better it tastes. Add on chili, sambal for a kick.
The next is kuih akok. The akok cake is one of the traditional cakes that is very popular, especially during the festive months. There are 5 types of kuih akok. Among them are akok nisan, akok daun pandan, akok kemboja, akok berlauk, and akok banana. Usually, this akok cake is available with 2 colors, which are brown and green. These colors is different as a result of being influenced by the quantity of egg and the flavor of pandan leaves. This akok cake is originally from Petani which is a place close to Kelantan. Akok cake ingredients. There are many ingredients such as 7 eggs, 250 grams of coconut milk, a half cup wheat flour, half cup water, 100 grams of Malacca sugar, and a little salt, and 3 sheets of pandan leaves. And lastly is 2 or 3 cloves for aroma.
Next is mie celok. Different from mie rebus Kelantan, mie celok has a stronger taste and combined with many condiments. It has few similarity to the Thai soup noodles. It comes with lime and acetate sauce on the side to enhance the flavor. You can eat it with chicken, beef, rib, and even chicken feet. The name mie celok comes from the way they make it. They will cook the soup first, then dip the mie, bihun or kway teow in hot boiling water. Then they will add it into the soup. You have to add condiments to get an extra kick in your mie celok.
Etak salai also one of the famous food in Kelantan. Etak, or also known as etok-etok, is a type of live such as shellfish. It's quite small and in size, and it's usually burnt or scalded just like that. The salty, fragrant taste or lemongrass is very much to eat. It's a bit complicated to eat this etok because the shell cream is quite strong when compared to the scallops. For those without teeth, you can try using a hammer. How to cook etak salai is clean the etok and drain. Heat the oil, salt the mashed ingredients, and lemongrass until the smell rises. Put a lot of gravy. Etok will release the water himself. Add the etok, stir well, and cover the pan tightly for 1 or 2 minutes. Open the lid of the pan, the skin will open. Stir well and taste the salty and sweet. If less salty and sweet, can add salt and sugar. Close the fire completely.
Nasi tumpang is exclusively Kelantan traditional food, unlike any other rice dish. Nasi tumpang is rice with a different layer of dishes such as curries, eggs, cucumbers, and spicy coconut flakes wrapped in a cone shape with banana leaf packet. Uniquely packed in a cone-shaped banana leaf, it comes with fish or prawn curry, fish or meat loaf, a dollop of sambal, and sometimes a slice of an omelette. Fun fact about nasi tumpang: traditionally, it was Kelantanese food for a sailor and farmers in Kelantan to bring to work. They usually will go to work in a few days, and the wife will prepare nasi tumpang for their food. They are packed in a cone shape to minimize space and easy to bring.
Sirah labu. Sirah labu is one of the most popular desserts in Kelantan. Usually, it is eaten as a casual meal in the evening. This dish can also be eaten with white rice, and it's usually this pumpkin syrup can be found at weddings and is a must-have menu. The taste of this pumpkin syrup is quite sweet and is symbolic of the state of Kelantan, which love sweet food. How to cook pumpkin syrup is: the clean pumpkin is soaked in lime water for a while, and then put the pandan leaf in the pot and arrange the pumpkin on top. Sprinkle with sugar, a little bit of the preferred sweetness, and then use in a handful of sugar. If the pumpkin has many layers, sprinkle sugar on each layer. Simmer over the stove over low heat. Pumpkin will produce its own water, but if it looks too dry, you can add a little water before cooking on the stove. When the pumpkin is tender and the sugar water is shining, Take off the heat and ready to serve.
Last but not least, the famous food in Kelantan or even in Malaysia is nasi kak wok. If you ask a Kelantanese what is nasi kak wok, the local will sure talk about the crispy, tender and served hot fried chicken that been cut into small pieces with gravy curry sauce. This is a just simple dish, white rice with chicken gulai, bite-sized fried chicken and complete with sambal and cucumbers. The name is derived from the cook who create this dish, Mekwok binti Hasan, and she passed down the recipe from generation to generation until now. Although this dish looks simple, the combination of sambal and gravy give you a whole new taste in your mouth. Pair nasi kak wok with ice syrup, perfect for a hot sunny day. If you love food, you have to come to Kelantan. There are famous food in Kelantan that will give you an authentic feel, offering wide varieties of food from savory to sweet dishes. Kelantan's famous local food can satisfy your craving and will never fail to impress your belly.